What's going on, guys? Welcome back to After the Whistle. I'm Mo, that's YG.
What's going on?
We're your hosts, and welcome back to our NBA Finals predictions. It is now that time, you see?
It's finally about time.
It's time!
The matchup we've all been waiting for, between Cleveland and Golden State.
Right.
We've been waiting for this joint the whole year, since KD joined Golden State in the summer.
Since last July.
And it's finally here.
Is there?
Cavs Warriors 3, the trilogy, 3 match, I've seen it called. So we're here today, we're gonna give you guys our predictions, our takes on what we think is gonna happen, who's gonna win, and in how many games. So Yassine, to start off, I'll go first, I'll give you my take, and then we'll hear from you on what you have to say, all right?
All right, so hopefully you just don't say anything crazy.
I'm gonna go with Cleveland in 7. Now listen, hear me out. I know that when you pick a 7-game series, it can go either way, but I think it's gonna be another tight one. I think both teams are coming in real strong. Cleveland 12-1 and Golden State 12-0. LeBron's having the playoffs of his life. He's in his 14th year playing at another level we didn't even think he had. They're coming in more focused. They're here defensively. They're not that same team that closed the regular season out, as I may say. And then the supporting cast is also playing a good role in it. You know, Kevin Love has been doing a great job throughout the playoffs, knocking down his shots, hitting his threes. Also, while Kyrie playing that Robin to LeBron's Batman, you know what I mean? Like, there was a game, especially against Boston, I'll show you, where Kyrie went off in the third quarter. That's where it's gonna, like, you'll see that in the finals, and Kyrie's gonna have to have those performances again. And it's been shown like that earlier in the season, Christmas Day, when they played Golden State, right?
Okay.
And LeBron was having a great game, right? But Kyrie also had to come and step up late in that game like he did last year in the finals. Right?
I'm following.
And I think this year, it might take a few Kyrie performances for them to win, for them to get that fourth ring for LeBron.
Said it, a playoff career high for you. You were unstoppable in that third quarter. Where did the momentum shift and what allowed you to be so effective?
Our why, the reason why we do it, and that's to get back to the finals. And we understand the goal at hand. We want to accomplish something bigger than ourselves. And it's going to take a full 48-minute game. Coming out of halftime, just wanted to be aggressive, lead my guys, and leave it all out there on the floor. And
it didn't come without adversity. You overcome a 16-point deficit. We see an ankle scare for you in the third. How are you feeling now, and what was the difference in those final minutes?
I'm great. This is the only thing that matters right now. Moment to moment, I'm living in it. I'm dreaming of it, and I can't wait. This is just such unbelievable effort from my teammates, and we need to hit adversity in order to grow.
You're now 1 win away from yet another trip to the NBA Finals. What becomes the message to this team as you head back to Boston?
Goal at hand. That's it. Our why. Only thing that matters is getting a win up in Boston. Whatever we got to do, sacrifice everything in order to attain our goal, and that's to get back to the finals.
Congrats, Kyrie.
So another thing, like I said, Cleveland's not scared of Golden State. They've beaten them before. What they did to them last year, I feel like they're in their head. LeBron has Steph Curry's number, trust me. And in order to beat them, I think, you have to make Steph defend. What they did last year, a really good job of, and I remember, Kyrie made Steph work on defense. So that when the offensive end, he was gassed. Steph, we can both agree that Steph wasn't himself last year during the finals. Can we? I want to hear from you on that, can you? We can agree on that.
We can, but we can't, because at the same time, you gotta understand, Steph, at that point in time, when Draymond left, was pretty much carrying any of the scoring load that they had.
Not really, bro.
He was.
Not really.
He was.
Not really. Bro, I can show you, bro.
And what wore Steph out wasn't Kyrie, it was Dellavedova. People forget.
But Dellavedova didn't play last year. I think Cleveland's gonna knock them out in 7. It's gonna be a tie one, and I know in a 7-game series you can go either way. But I think the edge goes to LeBron, Kyrie, and company.
I honestly don't even see it going to 7 games. I have Golden State winning in 5, maybe 6. When I just look at just purely matchups, there's just no way you can guard Golden State. They're unguardable. You cannot guard them, right? Let me ask you a question. Who's LeBron gonna guard?
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant, right?
Kevin Durant.
Is he gonna stop him from getting 30, or is he gonna contain him? He's gonna contain him. He's gonna contain him.
Okay.
Right? Containing Kevin Durant, meaning Kevin Durant might have 20
But
to
Kevin Durant
27 points.
Let me just say this before you finish. So Kevin Durant hasn't been in the finals in a long time.
It doesn't matter, man.
Who knows where his head's at?
basketball.
Who knows where his head's at?
His head is getting buckets. I don't like Kevin Durant. I don't like him. Kevin Durant, I don't like you. However, he gets buckets and he can score. Okay, so let's just say LeBron's guarding Kevin Durant. Who is gonna stop Clay?
Well, they're probably gonna have.
You don't stop.
Clay's been cold. Clay's been
Because
cold.
he hasn't been given an opportunity. Because KD's been unguardable. No one's been able to guard KD during the Western Conference playoffs. Right? Who's gonna stop Steph?
They're gonna put Jay on.
He can't stop Steph.
Iman.
He can't stop Steph. And that's not saying Cleveland sucks or Cleveland. No. The way Cleveland is built, it's built off of LeBron being the dominant player, Kyrie being the Robin, meaning AKA to me, what that means is when the game is tight and the game is close, then Kyrie takes those last second shots. Because LeBron, I don't know, over his span of his career, not saying he's never done it, but he hasn't been consistent in doing so. So Kyrie is there to take those last second shots. Outside of that, anything else they have just complements what they have. Any other year, I would tell you Cleveland wins this in 5 or 6 games because they're that
Even
talented.
last year with a 73 win team.
Last year they should have won. Yes, last year.
You had Cleveland winning last year.
No, I didn't have Cleveland win last year.
Exactly.
However, they didn't have an excuse to not win. I wasn't surprised when they won. They were down 3-1 last year, right?
Yeah.
You remember me telling?
I called it.
But you remember me
called
telling
it.
somebody, hey, they're gonna come back and they're gonna win the
Yeah.
series.
Yeah.
Remember that, right? Because they had no reason not to win. But when they went down 3-1, I was like, I get why they're down 3-1. But at the same time, when they came back from down 3-1, I was like, I kind of expected that to happen because LeBron James is LeBron James at the end of the year. But now you insert KD, bro, it is so hard to stop 3 of the top 5 best shooters in the NBA.
I get it.
It's hard. You know what I'm saying? To do it for 4 games or to do it for 7 games is just difficult. I've got Golden State winning that series again in 5 or 6 games. If it does go to game 7, I think this year the reason that Golden State went out there and did what they had to do and get KD and lower KD and to come in, KD is going to be that finishing touch as to why they're going to be able to close out game 7. Game 7 last year was very close. They didn't blow them out. They didn't win by 10 points. It was very close. It came down to a Kyrie 3-point shot. That last 3 minutes of the game, I don't even think Golden State scored 5 points.
No. Yeah.
So they were a bucket away. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, they're 2 really great teams. It could go either way. I just feel like Golden State has literally no excuse as to why they lose this finals.
So let us know what you guys think. Chime in. Let us know who you think is going to win the finals and in how many games. And also let us know through Twitter and Instagram. And go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to this video. Go ahead and follow us on our social media.
And also, if you guys have any topics or anything like that that you guys would like for us to cover or talk about, or anything of that sort, again,
feel free to let us know.
Let us know, and we'll be more than happy to cover any of those topics. And thanks for your support.
And until next time, we're out.